Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel on a chilly December afternoon. Thanks for checking out this video on our 2000 Toyota Tundra Access Cab SR5 four-wheel drive. Who would have known that Imperial Jade was going to be such a cool color 20 years later, but here we are 20 years later and Imperial Jade is like the coolest color. Green is in. Awesome example. This is a two-owner truck that came out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Awesome condition and pretty hard to find one that's been as well serviced and maintained and taken care of this truck. I bought this truck out of the Lexus store in Spokane. This was a trade-in on a new Lexus. Just an awesome truck. 224,000 miles on a 2000, so this was the first year of the Tundra. And just an awesome truck. A total gentleman's truck, as you can tell, all stock with a nice topper on the back of it. The typical grandpa special. And this truck has been incredibly well taken care of. 31 records on the Carfax report. It's just had a slew of maintenance work done in the last 10,000 miles and is just an awesome truck. This is not a California truck. This truck came out of the Northwest. It does have a little bit of surface rust and corrosion underneath, as you can see here. Nothing that's, penetrative or anything at all like that, but does have some surface rust and corrosion that we want to make sure that you're aware of. Not an East Coast truck or anything. This truck has been in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, right next, about 30 minutes away from Spokane, Washington, its entire life. And it's been very, very well taken care of. The paint and the body and everything are in great shape. The interior is absolutely like brand new. Got a good set of all-season tires all the way around. Factory alloy wheels that are in great shape. But just want to make sure that you see every square inch of it, and we always want to point out any little things like that. So I wanted to make sure that you were aware of some of the surface rust that this truck has underneath it. Again, this is not an East Coast truck. This is a Northwest truck. But it has been in a cold climate. It does have some surface rust and corrosion underneath it. We just got done putting it through the shop. It needed very little. We changed the oil, put a set of wiper blades on it, new air filter, put a set of new rear shocks on it. And balanced and rotated the tires, and that was about it. This truck didn't need hardly anything at all. At 214,000 miles, so 10,000 miles ago, this truck had a whole bunch of work done. New timing belt, new water pump, new tensioners, new pulleys, new coil packs, new spark plugs, new radiator, new brakes, front and back. They replaced a few brake lines. Golly, I know there's a couple things I'm missing, but it had quite a bit of work done. Maintenance work at 214,000 miles on it. Stickers right here. And all of that is shown on the Carfax report. We'll be sure to include some information on that in the description as well. Engine compartment is very, very clean. Truck runs and drives absolutely perfect. No exhaust leaks. Exhaust leaks are kind of common on these first gens with the 2UZ. No exhaust leaks on this one at all. Nice and quiet. This is the 2UZ FE, so this is Toyota's first version of the 4.7 liter V8. Terrific engine. It makes 240 horsepower. And then in this generation, it's mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission with shift on the fly four-wheel drive. The interior on this truck is where this thing really shines. It is amazing inside. Still smells like a new Toyota 20 years later. Never been smoked in, no pets, nothing weird. It literally still smells like a new truck inside. It's awesome. This is the total grandpa gentleman special right here. Great color combination, Imperial Jade Mica over oak, which is Toyota's kind of tan brown interior that they called this color. 224,000 miles. It does have a nice JVC touchscreen infotainment system with Bluetooth. And you've got your USB inputs down here. Carpets are in terrific shape all the way around. And check this out. Still has both of the original factory key fobs. These are the early ones. They only had these fobs, I think, for 2 or 3 years, and this was only for ones that had the factory kind of theft deterrent system, I guess you could call it. So these weren't even the standard key fobs, which is cool. You don't see that very often anymore. So super neat. It has that. Got a couple extra cup holders and an ashtray right here. Even still has the light working on the ashtray, which is awesome. And then you've got your 4-wheel drive and your HVAC controls right here. 4-wheel drive works terrific. 4 high, from 2 high to 4 high, it goes in like butter. It goes into 4 below with no issues at all. Just exactly what you'd want. And that's why even Tundras, Toyotas with 200,000 miles on them are still awesome. This has the 60-40 split front bench seat, so you can put 6 butts in this truck, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. And then you can fold down that center armrest and you've got a little bit of extra space, cup holders and some storage room. This is the access cab with the suicide rear doors. Carpets are in amazing shape. Like, I'm talking like new condition, amazing shape. Even underneath, you know, this truck, I don't even know if anybody ever drank a Coke in this truck. No soda, no crumbs, no nothing. It's just so clean. The seat rails, all these little things that, you know, over 20 years are gonna collect a lot of stuff. Well, there's no stuff. This thing's just been ridiculously well maintained and well cared for, and it's apparent in every way. Rear seats fold up here. Sorry, only got 2 hands, like most of us. You've got your spare tire jack and tools right here on this side underneath. Everything is still there. I'm pretty sure it's never even been out of the car. Over to the other side. We'll take a peek in the back real quick. Has a nice LEER color matched topper on the back of it and a spray and bed liner. Still have the original floor mats too that'll come with it. Bed liner and everything's in great shape in the back. All it's missing is a carpet kit. And then you've got the 80s old man special going on. A little nostalgia. All the paint is original, body panels are all original, still has all the original VIN stickers on all the doors and panels. Again, the carpets and everything are just so immaculately clean in this truck. Even where the seats bolt to the floor, all these little spots that, you know, over time collect all the dirt and grime. And we're talking no dirt and grime. This truck is just amazing. Still has the original owner's manual, and then you've also got a remote control for the entertainment system there. And I thought that was cool, so I left it in here. So you know where it came from. Is someone that has driven a first-gen Tundra, right there, that black one. That's an 04. I've driven that truck since 2006. It has nearly 300,000 miles on it, and I would jump in it today and drive it anywhere. I can say with great confidence that these trucks are one of the best built, best manufactured trucks ever in the history of the world. And one that's had this level of care and maintenance done is hard to find. And this truck is a legit truck that has another 200,000 miles left in it without any problems. These trucks are just awesome. This one has such an impressive maintenance history. It's well documented, well maintained, well cared for. And this is a truck that you can get in today and be ready to go, and you're not gonna have to do anything. Got some additional storage space here underneath on the passenger side. I've sold hundreds of these trucks over the years, and it's kind of awesome that these trucks are borderline vintage now. I love them so much. They're so awesome. They're just, everything about these old first-gen Tundras, they're just such amazing trucks. So this one is a great example. Obviously, Imperial Jade Mica is such a cool color. This one's in awesome shape. It runs and drives absolutely perfect, as tight as can be. you're gonna have a hard time finding a nicer example than this one. So we've got a couple of real nice first gen Tundras in stock right now. Got a white one that'll be ready to go next week as well. Very similar year and miles to this one. But here you go, ready to go today. Imperial Jade Mica, 224,000 miles, and it's ready for another 224. So thanks for watching this video. Have a awesome day. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, all the things. God bless. See you later. Bye.